forget to love ourselves how we can love other people. And I certainly did. And 2 years ago, I was in Australia, and I was shooting a TV show called The Voice. And obviously to the world and to the public, and to even some of my friends and family, I seemed like I was okay. Just getting on with life, doing my hair and makeup, getting my eyebrows done, sitting in my red chair. Little did I know, and little did the world know, that I kind of just was really unsure of what I was doing with myself. And it's so easy to, you start off with this person, this artist, right? And you write the songs, and you do your outfits, and you do everything. You do your own marketing, and you do this, and you do that. And I've been doing that since 2008. You know, I got booked for my first tour was with Chris Brown off of YouTube. And I went by myself with a CD and got booed every night. I was 17. And so I got to this point where I had success. And then someone started taking the bits that made me me. So someone started to put clothes on my back and makeup on my face and songs in my heart that weren't mine. And even though I was enjoying it, there was a part of me that I wasn't nurturing, you know? If I was like a fruit tree, it was like someone was squeezing the fruit, but no one was nurturing the soil. And I was frustrated. I was like, why are people not nurturing the soil? The truth is, you have to nurture the soil. No one can do it for you. You have to be the reason for your purpose. And so I had to stop. I had to give up. I had to, even though I didn't know how to, because look at me now, I can't. I had to stop and walk away and go, I don't want to do this anymore. To even start to rebuild what I did want to do. And I was in London, and I was with a friend of mine called Kampa, and who's an incredible genius musician, producer. He's produced my whole record, every single song. And we'd never worked together before, and we met, and he played piano. He came into my house with a friend of a friend, and he came in and was like, can I play piano? And he started playing, and I was like, Jess, see the sign, feel the sign, this is what you've always wanted. A gospel piano player that can understand your voice. And I started to sing, and he was like, oh, we should work together. And I was like, maybe not. So I invited him to London and was like, hey, I've got this Makeup Forever campaign. Let's try and see if we can find something for it. So he was working out covers. I didn't want to do an original song because I knew that then you guys would think it's a single, and then I feel bad because then you think an album's coming, and I wasn't there yet, and I wasn't ready. That very same day, he played me a beat, and he left it on repeat for 15 minutes. And he went out and had a smoke, and he came back in, and I was in the studio, and I was in the booth recording. Think about that. Yeah. And he was like, and he came on to press the button where I can hear him, and he went, if you give up, I'm giving up. He was like, the world need you. I started to realize that this is bigger than me, you know? This is bigger than me. Sorry, I didn't mean to kick you. What a terrible way to finish that. This is bigger than me. I can write songs for myself, but the blessing that I've been given to be able to keep my wounds open, which is dangerous, and I've learned to understand it, but to help heal other people's is something that I can never take away from myself and from everyone else. And so I just want to say thank you. I can write it for myself, but if I can't give it to people that understand it and respect it and appreciate it and will love it and understand it for what it is, then there really isn't any point. And I'm aware that you can feel that I'm trying to work out where I'm going, and I'm making new music, and I'm trying to find myself. And the only way you can find yourself is by trying things. by trying things means you have to do things. So I knew that this song was the first song I needed people to hear. It's not a single, it's not the biggest smash in the world, it's not comparable to Price Tag or Domino or Bang Bang. It's a feeling, it's an experience, it's a story. And I wanted you guys to have the honest, true story. ROSE, realizations, obsessions, sex, empowerment. This song is called Think About That. So much juice was thirsty.